Ida. Would you like to tell me what you can remember about what you've been reading? So we're going to do a little bit of recall.
So this book is about like a boy and like some other children. They're outside. They try to find a comet, and yeah, but they didn't see it. They used a telescope. They couldn't see it, but yeah, they couldn't see it. But then after a bit, they like saw the comet.
There was a little bit of something a little bit worrying, wasn't there? Do you remember that? Okay, so we've got chapter 1. What's this chapter called?
Stargazing.
And we're focusing on, can you remember what we've been focusing on?
We've been focusing on the speech, the commas and the exclamation mark.
Brilliant, because if we are looking at punctuation, what does that help us to be?
It feels like more exciting.
It makes it more exciting for you to read. And who else?
All of us.
Yeah, all of us, and me who's listening to you, all the audience, doesn't it? Okay, so are you ready to start? Brilliant. You want to put your finger on each word as well? Thank you.
It was dark. Max, Cat, Ant and Tiger were in Aunt's garden looking up at the sky. A comet was going to be visible that night, and Aunt's parents had said that they could stay up late to see it. As a double treat, they were allowed to sleep in a tent and in a garden.
Famida, what do you think about being allowed to stay up in a tent all night on your own?
It'd be exciting but scary because it's going to be cool.
It might be cool. What else might it be? Oh,
It might be like, what if ghosts are out?
I know, a ghost or a wolf or a fox, something like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, would your mummy let you stay out at night?
No.
No. My mummy wouldn't either. Okay, brilliant. Okay.
Aunt was starting through the telescope. Rover on her Xbox was sitting on his shoulder. Are you sure that we're going to be able to see it tonight? Mask on.
Okay, can I just go back to this one? So Ant was starting, but if you can look at that one again, have a close look at it and what do you think it says?
Like Ant was starting.
Have a look at it, sweetie. Sound it out for me.
String.
So he's not starting,
He's
he is staring. Brilliant, well done. Okay.
Are you sure we're going to be able to see it tonight? Max asked Aunt.
Brilliant, thank you.
Yes, I'm sure, Aunt replied. It comes round every 25 years. What exactly the comet, Tiger asked. A giant ball of ice and dust, said Aunt, still without bothering to look up from the telescope. A giant ball of ice, scoffed Cat.
Can I just stop you there, sweetie? What can you see there at the end?
Like the question mark.
Yeah, could you read that again with that question mark?
A giant ball of ice,
Lovely.
scoffed Aunt. That doesn't sound very exciting. Cat wasn't looking forward to spending a cold night in the tent.
I wouldn't either. Yeah. Do you think Cat? Who is Cat? Is it him or her?
I think it's the girl over here because it's more like a girl.
Yeah, Cat would be more like a girl's name maybe, wouldn't it? And I love that you've got that knowledge, haven't you, to think, well, hang on. Some boys might be called Cat, but in this story we've got a girl sat there as well, haven't we? So it could be her, couldn't it? Not too sure really, are we, about that? All right, sweetie, well done.
It is when it's hurtling through space at about 64 kilometers per second, trailing a tail of fire. Cool, said Tiger. Well, all I can see so far is boring gold stars, said Cat. Stars are not boring, exclaimed Ant. And last moving his eyes from the telescope. Well,
so if I can just go back to here. So I'm going to read this and I'd like you to echo this reading. Well, all I can see so far are boring old stars, said Cat.
Well, all I could see so far are boring old stars, said Cat.
Brilliant.
Star, not boring, exclaimed Ant, at last moving his eyes from the telescope. Well, I think they are. I mean, look at them. They don't do anything. They just hang there. Oh, wait a minute. That's a funny one. Is that your comment, Anne?
Okay, so are you quite happy to stop there, sweetie? Yeah? So, I love that you're looking at punctuation, looking at the full stops, and most of all, I love your exclamation, your excitement, your intonation. That's where you're changing your voice when you see different characters. I love it, and I love that you're realising when there's I think it's called here at the end, question marks at the end, and you're just getting better and better.